Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, we successfully load our one of the theme, right? So that is one of the template I successfully loaded. And here I make it one of the part, that means the two part, the one of the master, another is our main content part. So into the main content part, that means that is our main content part I have loaded in our home. That means here I loaded it and then our master into the master area, that is actually our footer part, that is our slider part. So that is our slider part, and also that is our header part, right? So now I want to segment everything. So if you want to segment it, I think you already remember that part. Like into the layouts folder, I want to create one of the folder, and I just name it as a body. Okay, I name it as one of the body folder. And to the body folder, I want to create three different pages. One will be as a header blade. blade.php, and also I want to create another one as a footer.blade.php, and also I want to create another one for the slider. Okay, so here I want to create another new file as a slider.blade.php. Okay friends, so here I have created three parts. That means I want to segment it by the footer, and then the header, and then our another one will be as a slider. Okay, so for the every pages, that means header and footer will be same, but slider will be not loaded. So because of all, if you go to our admin template, that means you go to our about template. Into the about template, here you can see that is actually different our layout. So that is our header part is same, that is our content part, and that is our footer part. So for the reasons here, I also want to segment it this slider. Okay, so for the reasons here, I have created three of these files. So now I want to mastering it. So from to the master, first of all, I want to take our header part. You can see that is actually our body, and after that body, that is our header. So I cut this header. So that is our end header. I simply cut it. Okay, I cut it, and into the header.php here I paste it. So now what exactly we have to do? We have to include it, right? So I have already discussed about that things with you here with the include. With the include, I want to include our specific this file. So that is in our layouts folder, that is a body, and then that is our header, right? So now I want to include it as a our first of all layouts, and then the body, and then our header. So that will be our header file. So now it should be loaded. Okay, so if you now click as a save all and now refresh it, yeah, you can see it's now successfully loaded. And also after that, I want to load our another part, that means the slider. So better, that is actually our slider portion as a section hero. So now I copy it. There is a slider 2, slider 3, there is a previous, next, and you can see it's showing as a and hero. So now I cut it. Okay, I cut it from to this position, and into the slider here I paste it. So that is our and hero, and it started from to the hero section. Perfect. So now also I want to include it. That means here it will be just like that same. Includes into the layouts, into the body. I have created one of the file as a slider, so it will be as a slider. Okay, it should be as a slider. So if you actually cut it, I show you. If you cut it, and now if you click as a save all, and now this slider not should be visible in our home page. Click as a refresh. Yes, you can see our slider is not visible. Only our header is visible, right? So here, when you include that header, that means our header, all that code. That means all that header code will be now loaded in our this position. Okay, so now if you click as a save all, and now if you refresh it, yeah, you can see our slider is now successfully loaded. So that is our slider part. That means our header is now segment, and then I segment our slider part, and that is our total body content, right? So that is our total body content before the client. So that is the client here. I have already included in our main ID. So here that will be our EL part. That means every time this content will be changed. And then the footer part, I also want to segment that footer. I cut that footer. They have also on the comment. So here you can see that it's the and footer. Okay, so that is a and footer. That is a backtop. You can also take it from here. So better I want to cut it. I want to cut it from to this position, and then in our footer I have also created another page, so that is our footer blade, right? So here I simply paste it. So here also you have to include it. Better I copy it, so appropriate this location, right? So after that main here we have to load it as a footer. That means that is actually our footer page. So that is a footer.blade. Perfect. Now if you clear the save all, so now everything will be loaded, but everything will be loaded separately. Okay, you can see the footer is perfectly loaded. So that is our content part, and that is our slider part, and that is our header part. So friend, here we mastering our template. How can do that work? How can make it a very easy way? I hope friend you enjoy it very much, right? So now we successfully did that work. So now in our next video, I have already created one of the brand page. Maybe before I have already discussed about that things with you. So now I want to actually load this brand page on here, and also I want to load our brand page in our admin area. So how can do that work? In our next video, I will show you that things with a live example. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.